everybody. Um, Sincerest apologies for being late. We very much appreciate those of you who hung around. Welcome to another edition of Corporate Crash Course. Tonight, we have something that I hope is going to prove to be very special for you as we play some more Mission ImPAWsible. I am Cody, your gaze master tonight, joined by my four friends, Chris, Mike, Zoe, and Nick, as always. How you guys doing?
So ready.
Raccoon
Hey,
sounds.
got your shipment of tea here, so
Oh,
just
it's funny every
you
time
might-
he does it. Every time he does it.
I'll keep upping the bit each time when there's a new tea.
next
package this time.
in a couple of months, it's going to be a UPS truck crashing through Chris's wall.
How to get up here in the second floor?
Oh, God. We do actually have a different tea tonight. We're trying Dreamland instead of our old mothership tea as we switch it for the game. I assume that's why everybody watches this, is for the tea content now, right? Like,
Yeah.
nobody cares about our games.
Everyone wants us to spill that tea. That's all it is.
They might care about this one. It's got raccoons and trench coats.
It does.
The
It does.
tea
have,
doesn't have those.
But to be fair,
Yeah,
it has
yeah, the gate
raccoons
could.
and
The gate.
one trench coat.
Sure, trench
It
coat.
could.
We need more trench
Um,
coats.
Yeah. So, we are trying something a little bit different tonight. Need 1 second just to make sure that I don't screw something up, which I might do. I have a tendency to do that.
That's our job.
No Granny Banani tonight?
We stopped
Oh,
Granny
there's
Banani.
no. There's no
Yeah,
Granny
but-
Banani.
What did we
How
do to her?
many-
Did we like turn her into the authorities, or did we?
You kind of just left her to her monkey assistant as she like
Yeah.
broke
Yeah,
down.
I believe
we
he
looked
was a
the other
gorilla.
way.
Because I had a
Yes, sorry, the gorilla assistant. As you destroyed the button that was going to destroy all of the things. Okay.
I also would have accepted ape, but monkey is right out.
Oh, okay, Mike. Okay.
How
Well, you
many
do that.
times do villains make comebacks after being defeated? Always.
Always. So, okay, sorry, I'm all good. I got the info that I needed. So yes, tonight's adventure, I am calling. I guess I'm gonna call Kill Dr. New, and we're gonna see how this goes. So, introduce me to your raccoons, and then I will tell you where you find yourselves.
An
Oh.
intro are we doing? Name favorite snack? And
You
or
better.
specialty?
I need the favorite snacks, so you better
Okay.
hit that up.
I'm Richard. My favorite snack is blueberry pie, and my specialty is I am the thief.
I'm going to be resuming my role as Orville, the crazy one, whose favorite snack is Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it is.
I had
Still not
forgotten
sponsored yet.
that. I had forgotten that, and then I opened up the ID card, and I was like, "Oh boy!"
I forgot.
I'm-
It had such a pivotal moment in the last session.
Mm-hmm.
It all came back to me.
I'm also reprising a role of Russell, the mastermind, whose favorite snack is potato chips, but for flavor of the week, he's going with he's gonna go with ketchup chips in particular.
Good choice. Good choice.
And finally, I seem to have not written down my name, so I'm going to say I'm called Tony. But my favorite
He
snack
changes
Changes his name regularly.
is cold pizza.
Nice.
And I, of course, am the
Okay.
muscle.
Great. You guys vamp for a couple of minutes while I go try and put my baby to sleep again. I need 2 minutes.
Mike, I see that you have a photo of Tony on the screen here. Is he winking or does he only have one eye?
He definitely only has one eye. Depth perception is not my strong suit.
There's
The
gotta,
one eye
there's gotta be
struggle is real.
That's why I'm usually the one
Jake.
who walks us around. It causes no issues whatsoever.
Well, when you're the feet, you don't have to see anyway because your face is covered by the trench coat. So
That's
Mhm.
true.
Really?
That's true.
So there's got to be some elaborate backstory to why there's only one eye on him.
yeah, tell us how you lost that eye.
It's too hard to recall. It brings a tear to the one remaining eye.
Make it so sad that he can't cry out of two eyes. He's got to double his tears on one eye.
That's right.
Takes the
Just
tear from one
sobbing
eye,
out of
puts
one.
it on the other cheek.
Uh,
So what's
Yeah,
Orville's favorite flavor of Mountain Dew this week?
Oh. What was the name of that one that that Cody found? The popsicle
Oh, let me look it up here.
Baja Blast.
one?
Was it?
No, it was newer. Hang on, I got it.
Oh, I'm in the wrong chat.
Summer Freeze. Summer Freeze. You know what? Given that it's way too hot outside, that sounds about right. Yep, going after some Summer Freeze. Actually, Chris, when you mentioned favorite flavor potato chips, I had to go look it up because my sister had gotten a strange flavor from that Covered Bridge place, which I think
love
is in
Covered Bridge.
Is it in New Brunswick?
It is. It's just outside of Somersville.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Summerside?
Is
No,
it Summerside?
that's PEI.
Yeah, that's PI.
It's oh yeah, that is PI.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
You know, the one opposite Heartland. I can't think of the name right now.
Somerset? No, that's Summer. That's Street. Where's
It's the opposite bank. Heartland's where the Covered Bridge is, and it's the opposite bank.
Regardless, she brought storm flavored
Oh yes,
chips,
the storm chips. Those are
which
good.
I didn't realize it's just a mix of a few odd flavors.
I believe it's.
So I was eating chip after chip, thinking, "What is this? Why does this
You
taste
can't
different?
quite pin it down.
What are they going for with this storm flavor?"
It is Somerville.
Somerville. I was close.
Yeah,
Mm.
Somerville.
I should have remembered that. My dad's family is from there.
I was wondering why, I'm a good Canadian, but I'm not so up on New Brunswick geography.
It's
I
the
live in
world's
Houston, and
longest
I'm not
covered
up on the
bridge is
geography.
there.
We've got a lot of covered bridges in New Brunswick.
The world's longest covered bridge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, so it is. The Heartland Covered Bridge is the world's longest.
How long though?
Let's find out.
To the internet.
This is why people tune into the channel, to learn about Canadian geography.
Spanning 390.75 meters, which is 1,282 feet.
That's pretty long.
Longest.
It's a fun
Yep.
walk.
I mean, it's a walk I probably won't do. I've already walked my 5K last week, and I'm not doing that walk.
Well, you wouldn't have to bring the proton pack to walk on the bridge.
You probably
That
should
is
though,
also
in case
true.
there's ghosts.
It's an old bridge.
Old
Yeah,
bridge.
fair.
Historic bridge.
A
Let's see if
historic
I can
bridge.
find out when it was built.
Yeah. I guess
I think the
context for anyone
Trans-Canada
who
used
is-
to go across it before
Oh.
they built the new highway. If anyone's familiar with
That-
New
That
Brunswick
bridge was built in 1898.
infrastructure. Oof, that's a very old
1898.
bridge.
1898. Construction started. It was fully operational July 4th, 1901.
Ah, just in time for Independence Day.
Sorry, where did we get on to?
We're
History
talking
of a covered
bridges.
bridge.
Sorry.
Well, you see, we were talking about chips.
Oh,
And
And then it
obviously
just
that led
devolved
to
into
covered bridges.
the year the world's longest covered bridge was built.
well, everybody knows it's 1901, right?
Absolutely. I think
Yeah,
that's
but when
common
did they
knowledge.
start construction, Cody?
No idea.
Ooh.
What's the
Yeah,
name of the New
absolutely no
Brunswick
idea.
town?
Is it Moncton? That's the only New Brunswick town I care about or know of. I don't know.
I was gonna say we got a comment here. Went to MoncCon, or Monk
That's Moncton.
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. That's Hillary. She's out on the East
Yeah.
Coast. Okay, my apologies. Sorry.
But did you visit the Heartland Covered Bridge? That's a good, like 4 or 5
Well,
hours from Moncton.
Mike,
Only she'll
she went to
only she will
Moncton,
know.
not Heartland.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I did also see. I don't know if we
Moncton's a
lost
long
him,
way
but I
from
saw
there.
that Steven, the actual like creator of the game, was in our viewers there for a minute. I don't know if he's still there.
You didn't want to stay for the bridge facts?
No, I guess not.
he's like, this isn't about my game.
That's fair.
That is very fair. Anyway, sorry, I'm back. I promised you guys to let you know where you're at. And you all have been enjoying a very lovely time in the city of Kingston on the island of Jamaica.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Don't ask me how you guys got down here. You're raccoons. Does it really matter? Through the power of the montage, you find yourselves on a beautiful white beach after spending all day going through all of the various trash cans in the biggest, the only city in the island of Jamaica. I don't really know. And as the sun is
And the
slowly
geography
setting,
facts continue. Sorry.
yes, it's fine. As the sun is slowly setting over the ocean, I don't know. You do notice though that there is a boat on a dock not far from where you are. And that boat seems to have a bunch of stuff being loaded onto it. We'll leave it at that for the moment, I guess. Depending on how much you guys care about what's potentially being loaded onto the boat.
Do you think it's pie?
It doesn't
Maybe
look like
chips.
pie.
As you ask that, you see a crate with a stencil of a pie and the word pie written on it being loaded into the boat.
I wish I could read.
Yep.
Just watch out. The crate opens up briefly and a pie falls out.
I was gonna say there's a stencil on it, so like if you
Yeah,
know what a pie looks like.
Hey, Tony, what's that say?
Automobile.
Hmm.
I knew those reading lessons would pay off.
Guys, here's what I'm thinking. Automobile. Drive-in. Drive-in has burgers. They also have chips.
In Mountain Dew.
Here.
Yeah,
And
they have
Mountain
those
Dew.
vending
Oh, yeah.
machines at Mountain Dew.
And they might have pie for dessert, so
Just
Driving would be a lot more convenient than walking all the time.
True.
Because Tony's always bumping us into things.
Builds
We love you, Tony, but
character.
yeah, that
Yeah. He can run the pedals. That'll be easier than walking. So we scamper to the ship.
Are you guys
we scamper
gonna
away.
try and get on in your trench coat, or are you gonna try and sneak on as little mischievous raccoons?
Mm.
So do we walk on in the trench coat or do we swim into the water? Not ideal, but then use my grappling hook to get up through one of the windows.
Don't like water.
Yes. Instead
Yeah.
of jumping down from the dock, we're gonna go into the water to grapple hook us the 3 feet back up onto the boat.
Yeah, but that avoids the dock where people are walking by
It's
while
the
we're
perfect
laying
plan.
on the beach.
It's the perfect plan.
I think Orville might actually be like water repellent at this point. So I don't know. I don't know if he'd be able to swim. He'd create his own personal oils, like.
You just see all the fish dying around him and floating to the top.
Okay, how you doing it?
Trench coat?
trench coat. I say we go trench coat on
We'll
this
go to
one.
drown.
Just to make sure we blend in, I say we put on a nice summer hat just to make sure we look like we're on tour. I'll be one of the tourists.
Okay. Chris, I believe you're the face. So you're the top of the trench coat?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So how we gonna do this?
I like to imagine Tony's legs.
Tony's the
And I'm the
legs.
right arm.
That's
And the
what Tony
crazy one
does.
here is the left arm.
Okay.
Why did we decide to make our
So-
agent left-handed?
So you guys approach the dock. The 2 workers are still loading crates onto the boat. They kind of stop and look at you.
I'm going to.
Hey, Tony, just keep walking.
I will
okay,
keep walking.
I guess we're still.
Then you, Mike, you're gonna flip for me as you try and step down into the boat. The
Oh,
dock.
good. What could go wrong? All right. That is a success.
Okay. I mean, look, it's a bit of the drop is a little bit further than your little raccoon feet, but to be honest, you manage it with aplomb. The workers are still kind of curious about this weird kind of slightly folding guy who has just kind of climbed down onto the boat. But they don't think too much of it. It's not a very big boat, so I guess you guys kind of move around behind the crates, and then I assume kind of get out of your gear and try and look for snacks.
No, we're looking for cars.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
Cars that could lead us to snacks.
okay.
PIE automobile.
Right. So who's opening the first crate?
Oh, I'll open one. Just tear it open, as you do.
I don't
Okay.
think I'm strong enough to open a crate.
Do it. Do a flip.
That is also a success.
Wow.
Eight
Okay.
coin.
Yeah, you have no problem. Apparently ripping the top up one of these crates. And inside you find. What do you find? You find bags of ketchup chips.
Ooh.
Well, that's not
That's
an
not an
automobile.
I'm gonna push Tony aside. Just start gathering some potato chips and start munching on some of them.
lining the trench coat with potato chips.
Yeah, he's just under his arm. Got this, guys.
It's going to be a very crinkly trench coat.
There's too many to carry. We have to eat them.
By this point, you start to notice that the boat is making a weird rumbling sound, and it's starting to feel like it's kind of shaking. And
Oh, don't
as
mind
you
that.
look around,
Boats do that.
as you look around, you realize that the land, the dock from which you just jumped down into, is receding.
Oh my god,
The
someone
island's
hit that
shrinking.
island with a shrink ray.
Well, that earthquake was worse than we thought.
Better find that car quick before we run out of land to drive it on.
Oh, true.
All right, I'll open another crate.
Okay, you open another crate. And inside you find cases of Mountain Dew
Flavor.
in varying flavors.
Oh.
Still no automobile.
Next crate.
It's okay. After a few of these, I'll be as fast as a car. And I crack 2 different flavors and start drinking both at once.
Did you shake them up first?
No, it's exponential. There's more flavors if you do this.
Oh, of course.
That's fair, yes. You combine them and it's like a whole new flavor.
Yeah.
Now you open the crate, which you clearly saw marked reading automobile before, and find out that it just has pies inside.
Kind of pie.
Lemon meringue.
My
Are they
God,
frozen?
they're smuggling pies as automobiles.
Perfect crime.
Wonder why they would try and pass these pies off as automobiles.
Guys, it's obvious. Pies are round. We could put 4 pies on each side as wheels, and then take a 5th pie as the other wheel, and then just kind of stack them all together into automobile shape. It makes perfect sense.
Taking the pies and trying to affix them to the side of the crate they came out of.
And I will help.
Okay.
We'll reconstruct this automobile yet.
You're gonna flip for that.
Okay. Pat.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this crate does not have enough pies to build your automobile. It has maybe 10. It's like not even half a car.
What do you mean? I
Small
only
crate.
need 4 wheels on one automobile. I'm not making a bus.
Sure. Okay.
I think we're missing where's the bars that put the tires together?
The axles.
Yeah, the axles.
Yep. You know what? That's a
If-
good idea.
I'm going to look around for a
We
box
need-
that says axles.
Flip.
Yes.
You can't be breaking probability on me. How are this many successes
Yeah,
in a
that's
row?
like 4 successes in a row for me. That's crazy.
This isn't good.
And now we've drawn
Um,
attention to it, so it can only go
Pepperoni
downhill
sticks.
from here.
Exactly. You find a box that you think is marked axles. Mike, what was your favorite food again?
Pizza.
Pizza. It turns out it's just full of pizzas.
Smuggling.
Well, here's the
pizzas
axle box.
Look, these are obviously very valuable goods. I think they're labeling them automobiles as a form of tax evasion.
Ooh, that's a crime, I hear.
That is a crime. Maybe we better investigate this ship a bit more.
Maybe.
I
Let's
say
find
while
those
munching
tax
on a
evaders.
pizza.
as
Yes.
you're saying that, you see that the boat you feel the boat starting to slow down, and you see that you've arrived at a large island. Is the island a volcano? The island is not a volcano.
This must be the island
Um,
they owe the taxes to.
Mm,
Yes, but now that we've opened all the crates, the authorities will be able to see that these are not
Mislabeled.
automobiles.
as you say that,
True.
the two workers have now parked the boat and jumped out and are tying it up to the dock. So what would you guys like to do?
What?
I think I'm gonna hop in this crate with all this Mountain Dew and pull the lid over top of me. Because there's no way I'm drinking this all in a boat ride.
Okay.
What size boat are we on? Like, what kind of boat is this?
It's not a very big boat. I'm picturing it as like uh, probably like 20 feet long, maybe like 7 feet across, um, and basically just like a kind of small house in the middle where the wheel sits to drive the thing. Um, it's loaded up with probably about, we'll say, I don't know, 20 or so crates.
A lot of crates for.
You guys have
20
opened
people.
4 of them.
I mean, surely they won't notice that we open up so actually, yeah, I guess they would. You know, all right. Here's what we do. We're gonna, I say, get into our trench coat. As soon as the authorities come by, we let them know there are no automobiles here, because the tax thing that that we know about, that we have a pretty good idea on. We let them know. We get rewarded with snacks. It's a perfect plan.
The 2 workers are starting to head your way to start unloading the crates.
I will get into the trench coat, and after we're in the trench coat, look up and down, and then say, "Hey guys, where'd Orville go?"
You just hear like guzzling noises from one of the crates.
They got him.
All right. I said, let's walk over to his crate, hide behind it.
So not only are these people doing tax evasion, they're also raccoon trafficking.
Apparently.
Must be.
So, Chris, I'm going to get you to flip to see how well you hide behind Orville's crate.
Okay. All right. Here we go. That is a tails.
Okay, that is you're going to take some stress for that.
Oh no.
You realize that since you're watching as the 2 workers kind of come around, start to move the crates, you can clearly see them. So they turn and can very clearly see you. And they're just kind of like, hey, sorry, do I is my sound on the side?
For
A
me.
little. You're not not understandable.
Sorry,
That should be better.
there.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
better.
good.
It depends
I
on what
cut
you
out
mean
there
is
for a second.
by better. It was a lot of fun to have you in a robot voice.
A lot of fun for who? Our viewers? Clearly not.
I think they were having a good time.
Yes, so
Comment
Chris,
if you would like the robot voice.
you take a point of stress.
Okay.
Because he likes the
Yeah.
robot voice?
Yes.
Okay, so I went from chilling to stressing.
Stressing a little bit. And they look at you and they kind of go, what are you doing? Hi.
I'm gonna let my arms, or at least a arm, whatever my situation is down there, try to get them to be like, try to make it look like we're signaling that someone stole stuff from the crates. As I whisper under my breath.
Do you want me to
Try to
kick
make
him, boss?
gestures. Not yet, not yet. Exit.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Are you deaf? Can you you don't understand things? I asked what you're doing.
I'm gonna have a look of confusion to try to match the arms that are making gestures.
Okay. The arms are making gestures. Zoe, you're gonna have to flip for how that goes.
Here we go. Heads.
Heads. Okay. They're looking at you. You're kind of like, I mean, you what are you like? Are you some kind of like crate inspector or something?
I'm gonna nod quickly just to go with that.
Oh. Okay. Well, what do you need from us to do that? Okay. You're gonna flip again for that, Zoe.
Oh, tails. do
Oh,
I do I push my luck and see if it works?
Well, either way, take stress first.
Okay, let me stress out.
If you push and you fail
I'm
again,
stressing.
consequences are gonna be worse.
Ah, it's
Okay.
Pull
So
some
we're gonna say with
stress.
that the susometer is gonna go up as you try to flippantly dismiss these
Oh
two
no!
guys. So now we're at questionably quirky.
We sure are.
They do kind of look at you and go like, okay, well look, we'll move these ones for now and just all right, then we'll go for a coffee break. Great. I may leave you alone for the moment.
I can still go kick him, boss.
no. Not yet. I say we grab as much as we can, hop off this boat, and see if we can find a way out. Maybe find the keys for the boat. I'm assuming, unless they have the keys in the boat. Either way, let's just grab as much as we can and hop off this thing.
Where did they go from? Actually, I'm still in the crate. I burped.
attempt to lift the
Alright.
crate that Orville is in.
Horrible.
This
Geez,
is-
really good.
This is remarkably difficult because every now and then I'll have like a good idea and I'm like, that's a good idea. I can't say that.
Orville wouldn't do that.
Alright. So let's grab as much as we can. Probably what I'm thinking is we grab some pies, grab some pizza boxes, grab some chip bags, put them all together. We can make a vehicle for sure.
So I think you
yeah.
have to convince Orville to get out of the crate first.
I'm going to use
Orville,
my
listen.
muscle strength to just lift the crate that Orville is in.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. Roll or flip for it.
Uh-oh, I just dropped my coin. Oh no, where have you gone? There it is. Okay, 1 sec. That is a no.
Okay. Yeah, you can't seem to lift it, or no, actually, even worse, you do lift it, but because of the strange weight moving around within it, that is Orville with a very full tummy. The crate shifts and kind of falls over on its side as you try and lift it and shatters, spilling Mountain Dew all over the boat and Orville.
I got him out.
Orville like
Alright,
stands up like that, bottle of Mountain Dew in his hand. Actually, it's a plastic bottle, but he somehow broken it in half, so it's a jagged bottle.
Now, Mike, you're gonna take stress for that because
Yep.
I imagine Orville
Um,
didn't break it, but he just chomped into it, and the jagged is his teeth marks.
Yeah.
And at that moment, you hear somebody coming running down the dock.
Okay, guys, we need to grab as much as we can and cheese it. So, let's grab a bunch. Hop off the side. But I'm not sure who's coming here, but I don't think we want to risk it.
That sounds like the kind of impulsive decision that Orville would be on board with.
Use the
Sometimes
pies as a
leadership-
flotation device.
So sorry. So you guys are grabbing as much as you can and jumping off the boat.
I will grab whatever snacks feel the most buoyant, hug them, and jump.
Okay. So you guys jump into the water around the backside of the boat, and kind of around. You can just barely kind of see that. You can just kind of barely see the person who came running down the dock. It's a tallish-looking kind of guy in a white shirt that seems to it's like slightly collared and it kind of goes a little bit low. He kind of seems to take a look in the boat and was just kind of like, I didn't think the boat inspector was due until next week. See him now, though. This seems a little bit strange. And as he's walking back down the dock, you notice that his hands are very shiny.
Very
Is it-
shiny thing.
Oh, Cody?
What?
Is the man Robo Cody?
So now you guys are in the water, just chilling, floating.
I kind of want those shiny hands.
I kind of want
I
to.
feel like I would want them.
Also, I'd like to point out that you guys are floating in the ocean near, like, in the Caribbean. And so we'll say like 30 feet away from you, you see a fin poke up out of the water.
I feel like whatever oils are on Orville are gonna kill it, so I think I'm pretty safe.
Still, I think as a leader, I say we make a quick, but just a nice swift pace to the shore.
You don't want to
and
say
see
hi
if
to
we
the
can figure out-
dolphin boss.
Let's not say hi to that dolphin. I think we should go to the shore over there.
This whole time, Orville has been hissing and fighting the water.
Okay. Well, each of you flip for how quickly you get out of the water as the dolphin approaches.
Tails.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Oh no.
Heads.
Okay.
Tails.
Orville's the only one making it.
Orville's method of treading water somehow helps get him up onto the dock fastest.
So much that he's walking on water.
Pretty much.
I shook up a Mountain Dew bottle, cracked it, and rode it up and out.
I'm picturing it like a Looney Tunes cartoon where like two characters are like fighting in a dust cloud that like goes off a cliff and they don't notice that it's off a cliff until they stop and then they fall. But it's just Orville himself, just like somehow keeping himself over the water.
Give him a Mountain Dew bottle.
Somehow kicking up dust in water for some
Yes.
reason.
The other three of you are going to take stress. And as it gets closer, the head kind of breaches slightly, and you see a lot of really sharp teeth.
Oh boy.
Is there anything on the dock?
There is some rope.
Sounds
I
like an
throw a
excellent
pie
plan
at it.
for some.
We'll say a crate that they lifted out before Zoe stopped them.
Well, now you see. Orville would probably try and throw the crate at the shark.
Okay.
If you had just given me the rope.
It's going to be fairly risky. So.
Wait. I have a grappling hook. Get out of here, boys.
Wait, are you just leaving
grabbing
up
the other
without us?
two? Yeah, are you
No, I'm
grabbing the
grabbing
other
it.
twos? Okay.
I'll say, grab hold and
Uh-oh.
shoot my grappling hook.
You do, and just as the three of you get out of the water, the shark snaps at where you guys were and then swims away under the dock.
Could I still try and fight it?
The SeaWorld will take off into the
Throw
sunset
it.
chasing the shark.
I got a heads.
Okay. You somehow slightly heft this crate up. You carry it over to the edge of the dock and you time it and you drop it right on the head of the shark. Which just kind of like it takes the hit and kind of swims down and then just swims away.
Well, that was weird.
And then you're seeing the crate had split open on the head of the shark, and a bunch of cans of Mountain Dew are now floating off into the ocean.
I'll sit in the ocean sunset, and stare out as the Mountain Dew drifts away.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. There are some
all right,
lights
well.
along the dock, and it seems to lead to a door, which seems to be embedded into like the side of a cliff.
I will not question it. I say we go in there, find a spot to lay down and rest a bit, kind of de-stress. Just relax a bit.
I mean, they were bringing the crates here. Maybe the actual automobiles are in there, or maybe there's more Mountain Dew.
Or more chips.
Yeah.
Or those automobiles that we were talking about.
Of course. So you approach the door. You guys just gonna go in raccoon form, or are you gonna?
Or we should trench coat.
Yeah, we should probably trench coat it. All right. So
Get the coat.
I'll be at the top again at the head. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say examine the door to see it as a way to open it.
There's a handle to open the door.
I know. I thought it was gonna be a bit more
I
complicated.
grab it first.
Start reaching out and use the handle.
Two-hand grab.
Yeah,
the
both
door.
hands.
You open it, and it leads into a large room with a concrete floor and kind of metal sides and a metal roof that seems to have been kind of bored away into this cliff face, I guess. There are two other doors, two other small kind of doors, and there's a very large door at the one end. And as you're looking around, you see a dragon.
What?
Well, that seems suspicious. That's no
Orville doesn't need to
automobile.
know this, but does it look like a real dragon? Or is it a statue? Or
So I guess
What
well, you're
color is it?
raccoons, so you wouldn't actually know. You wouldn't understand that it is what it is necessarily. But for me to convey to
I've
you
seen
guys, calling it a dragon is kind of the most obvious way to talk about it. Um, it's this very large thing sitting in a corner, which seems to have kind of a large mid-sectioned body with a weird looking tail thing that kind of goes up from the back of it. And then at the front, in the bottom of it, it's got this weird looking snout thing.
Wings?
There's probably like a small little like pilot light flame in the snout thing. It's not moving.
Is that
Yeah.
is that the automobile?
Well, it's a little different than I expected, but slap some wheels on there. I think it could be.
What's that? You see an
As you're looking at
automobile?
it, as you're looking at it, you do notice it has 4 circles on the sides of it.
You know what? Perfect. Take that. We load our snacks on there. We'll be out of here in no time.
How do we get into the automobile?
I mean, there's got to be like a door or something on there. Or maybe a chair. No, I'm gonna
Where's the
look
handle?
around, see there.
As you're looking, you hear a door slam from further in. You hear the voice of one of the workers from the boat being like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I'm gonna make it look around
No,
as if I'm trying to.
don't touch that.
Put my hand up.
The thing's really dangerous. I'm assuming if you're doing your boat inspection, you need to go drop off your report, right? You, you don't? Then what are you doing here?
I will put my hand down and make it look like I have to pee. And I'll kick Tony to get him to bounce between legs.
What's that? You want me to kick him? I'll start making my way over towards the guy.
No kicking, no kicking.
Okay. As all of this internal discussion is going on, we're gonna increase the susometer because the guys are kind of looking at you like, you doing all right there, buddy? You're looking a little.
I think I'd like to choose my gear for this adventure.
Okay, what gear?
I'm gonna settle on the pungently piquant odor.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's what you get for being wet for a bit.
There are no windows in here.
No.
It's getting stuffy in this trench coat.
You get close, and suddenly they're just kind of like, "Oh God! Oh, okay. Look, indigestion problem. Okay, look, just come over here. Get in the elevator there. There's a bathroom at the bottom. Okay, just. God.
All right. I guess we shall make our way to the bathroom.
Like a
you
human.
you get into the elevator. There are 2 buttons.
Start feeling the wall with my right hand because that's all I have.
Okay, flip.
Heads.
Find a button, and the elevator starts moving down. Ding. And you
Really,
step
there were
out,
snacks happening.
and you find yourselves in a kitchen. There
Ooh.
are a large number of staff running around, preparing food.
Are there any pizzas?
There are pizzas. There are
I'm gonna-
pizzas. There are ketchup chips. There are Mountain Dew. There are pies.
Everything from the ship.
There are times that it pays to be the legs. I'm gonna walk in the direction of the smell of pizza.
Okay. You walk over to a table in the kitchen, and immediately get bumped into by a chef, who's just like, "Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?"
I'm gonna point my head towards the where the pizza is, because since we're walking in that direction.
Take my right hand and do circles on our tummy area.
I don't know what you, are you a server? Are you here to help? Or like what?
I'm gonna
If you're not here to help, get out of the way.
Eat.
I'm gonna
Yeah, right hand's doing tummy, left hand's doing eat motions.
Do you want me to kick him, boss?
Look, buddy, you come down the staff elevator. You're not one of the people eating this food right now. We got a job to do. We gotta serve. So if that's what you're doing, you gotta gear up and get out there.
Put my hand out.
All right, hold on. Jimmy, get this idiot here a new apron. Yeah, okay. Comes back and he's like, I guess I think this is gonna fit you. You take the trench coat off or what?
Left hand was already starting to undo the buttons.
Slap the left hand.
It doesn't imagine just hit these two like buttons.
Left hand's on button, right hand's like.
Okay, so he hands you the apron, and now the two of your hands are gonna try and put it on, I assume.
Yeah.
This will go well.
Go ahead, Nick and Zoe. Both flip, please.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
Oh boy.
Are you gonna
Wait,
push?
can we? Even though we were working, yeah, can we push?
Yeah.
I'll push.
Maybe on some
Tails.
stress. Okay. So the one hand kind of saves it. Orville's hand is just kind of like freaking out, like holding onto the apron, not really sure. But the other hand is able to get it kind of up and over, and he takes the gaze of the chef off of you for a second.
Our apron's not tied. Ain't no way we're getting that tied behind us.
No, and that's fine. And you pick up the pizza, and suddenly you feel somebody kind of pushing you from behind, and you feel yourself go through a set of doors and enter into a very swanky sitting room. The floor is like a plush blue carpet. The walls and the ceiling are all like cavernous. So it's rock. One of the walls is a giant glass edifice with fish and other things on the other side of it. And there's a dinner taking place at a table in the middle of the room.
And everybody is eating microwave pizza and Mountain Dew in martini glasses.
And
I
don't,
take
don't
my
forget the
hand.
potato chips.
Yeah. I feel the tray. I grab a piece and I slide it up into the sleeve and give it to Tony.
Ah, excellent.
So even though you've been pushed out, they don't seem to notice you or really care. You see the man who came running out to the dock, sitting at the head of the table, with his shiny hands. To his one side, weirdly, he's got a wildebeest sitting on another chair, wearing like the exact same shirt in a smaller version.
So there's a mini-me situation
His
going on?
hooves are shiny. And then everybody else at the table, very clearly, are very stuffy dignitaries and military personnel.
Are there any open seats at the table?
There are not.
Darn.
Continue to grab handfuls of pizza and slide it into the sleeve and feed Tony.
All right. I am currently at a state of grasping to, calm down and not. Well, I guess I'm not losing it at the moment, but not to fully flip out. I'm gonna just turn.
Yeah. As they don't
Yeah.
notice you and you're eating the pizza, it's okay. You guys lose. Take out a point of stress each. Like you go down one.
Oh my goodness.
Right. And the man at the head of the table starts talking. He says, "Gentlemen, the world has a garbage problem. Since 1945, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch has expanded tenfold. And why? Because there's simply no other place to put it. Now, I have a solution, though. A one-way ticket for the Great Pacific Garbage Patch to be hurled off the planet and into the sun. This way, it won't pollute our planet and won't float harmfully in space. We're currently preparing a test launch as we speak, using trash collected from the islands around here. And if you'll join me in the main room after our dinner here, you will see the potential that I have seen in this technology." As he finishes his speech, everybody starts clapping and cheering and saying, "Woo, yeah, Dr. New, you can do it."
Wait, they're gonna launch Mountain Dew bottles at the sun?
Wait, did he say Mountain Dew bottles?
Well, that's what trash would be
All
here.
the
Would be
trash
was
empty
bad
Mountain Dew
enough.
bottles.
Oh, empty. Well,
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Sometimes you can get a good lick out of those ones. This man is a monster.
I guess the same for potato chips, especially on the bagger. You still got like a little bit of like the dust and powder in there. That's like,
Sending those
delicious.
to the sun.
All right, we gotta
You know
go
how many
sabotage
snacks we
this
find
thing.
in the trash?
So they're finishing up, and you can tell that they're about to start moving. Now, there's the door that you were pushed through. You do see another door in the room.
Okay, I say we play it cool. Slowly fall behind them. Try to get an idea of what's what.
Took the last
know,
of the
boss.
pizza
I
off
think
the
we should
tray
just-
and give it to Tony.
Nom, 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 nom.
And nudge him to walk.
I will begin to walk.
I'll try and grab a martini glass off the table as we walk by.
And I'll try to
flip for it.
sneak a bag of chips if there is any.
Flip for it.
Tails to grab a martini glass.
Okay, you knock it off the table and it shatters. And everybody looks at you.
That'll be a heads for me.
Okay. So Orville sticks his paw out, knocks the martini glass off the table, and it shatters. Right as Chris's raccoon, whose name I don't remember now, is stuffing
Russell.
As Russell is stuffing ketchup chips into his mouth. The susometer is going to go up to definitely dodgy at this point. Orville definitely has a point of stress for that, but the table kind of turns and looks at you and it's just kind of like, well, that was rude.
I'll start picking up empty things and putting them on top of the tray to make it look like we're clearing the table.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll play along with that.
Flip for that.
Heads.
It's okay. Social meter is going to come down somewhat sketchy, okay? Because it's a pretty human-y thing to do. You are wearing the uniform after all. As you're doing that, Dr. New just kind of says, "Oh, just excuse them. Good help is so hard to find, you know." Great. So they start getting up and moving over towards the other door.
Yeah.
I will walk
So
after
as
them.
soon as
Okay.
I'm gonna try and take the apron off as she's walking after them.
Okay. So the last of them leaves the room, and you're heading towards the door that they went through. Can you go flip forward, Zoe? See if you can take the
Heads.
heads. Okay. Yeah, you take the apron off. No problem.
Will blend in better.
You find that the door brings you to another elevator. So there are some buttons.
hopefully
Has it
we're
already
doing
left?
that okay for Elvin.
No, it's here, and you get in it.
With everybody else?
No, everybody else had already gone before you. You were kind of lagging behind.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now you're in the elevator on your own.
All for buttons.
Okay. Flip.
Heads.
Dang. Also, your cat really matches your chair there, Zoe.
Her chair is alive.
Yeah, you hit the button, it closes, and then ding, and it opens into a reception-looking area. So there is kind of directly outside of the elevator. There's a desk. On the other side of the hallway, there is a large airlock-looking kind of door, and then there's a hallway down to the left. And I will say as you get out, you're seeing the last of the group going through the through the airlock door, and they're kind of closing it behind them. There's nobody currently sitting at the reception desk either.
Okay, so we make our way over there.
Okay.
Sure thing, boss.
Nudge Tony.
It's a pretty heavy door to try and open.
Only we had some muscle.
I can handle that. You better swap places.
I'll head down with feet.
All right, I will attempt to open said door with my muscles.
Okay, flip for it.
No. I'm going to push my luck.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. So you strain, and the door gives, but as it does, you kind of chitter a little bit. And when it opens, you see that the group is kind of just through the room, but they've turned and now kind of heard you make that noise, and they're looking at you in kind of the open door.
I will. Well, I can't step forward, can I? I'm going to kick Orville.
Orville starts walking.
And then I will close the door behind me.
I'll take my right arm and I'll kind of like do a couple bumps on our chest and cover our mouth.
I'll make a coughing gesture. I'll make a cough as if I'm like going along with that like gesture.
Yes, that's bringing the muscle meter down to questionably quirky. I very much appreciate that. Okay, you catch up to the group as they're going through the other door. It's another airlock door, and now you've entered into a large, right room. The walls, the floor are kind of a white tile. Everybody else in the group that you're kind of with is taking these weird suits off of hooks on the wall and stepping into them. They seem to be made of like a clear, transparent, like plastic, and they're helping each other like zip up into them. At the same time, you're hearing a commotion at the other end of the room. The room is quite long, and you see a door at the other end open. You notice that the door is opening from the garage that you were in before, but you see a man and a woman led into the room by a third man at gunpoint. The man is roughly 6 feet tall, with short, kind of almost black hair. He's looking quite muscular. The woman is blonde in a bikini, and they're being forced over to one side of the room, where it looks like they're forcing them to start showering. But at that point, one of the other people in your group is saying, "Excuse me, can you help zip me up?"
I will zip the zipper with my powerful muscles.
Flip for it.
Oh boy. No.
Too powerful.
Are you gonna flip for it? Or are you gonna push it?
I'm not gonna push it.
Okay, you can take a point of stress for that.
Okay.
So are you gonna try and help with this fumble?
Try it. Ah, heads.
Okay, the other hands to the rescue again. Luckily their back was turned, so they didn't even see you screw up like that. You do it, and you just kind of hear them muffled in the other side say, "Thank you." There's one suit left.
I'm gonna give one of those A-OK hands.
Reach, try and grab the suit on the hook,
Okay, and you try and put it
and
on.
then nudge the other hand to try and get to help me.
Say this is a collective. This is going to be a collective action between the two of you to try and get in this, and probably
Excellent.
the feet.
Yeah, we're gonna need the feet too to step into it.
Everybody's gonna flip for it, including the face. Why not? As he tries to direct you guys to figure out how to.
Yeah, I'll do my best to help you guys out.
Tails.
So here we go. Heads.
Tails.
Oh.
3 tails, 1 head.
Oh,
So
boy.
you somehow got it over your head, but like.
Got like 1 foot in the arm.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap someone on the shoulder.
Like another person in the group.
Yes.
Okay.
And point
They
at
turn around immediately.
and point at the suit.
You need some help there, buddy? Okay. Well, yeah, I know these things can be a little tricky, but okay. And he kind of like helps hold out the legs, waits for you to step into it.
Oh, I guess I'm rolling on that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna push it. I want to make this happen.
Oh my god! Don't you trip over this suit?
Whew, head's there.
Okay. You stumble a little bit, but you get the legs in.
Well, you imagine it's so hard because he's just trying to jump both legs in at the same time.
And then I don't know. The arms go on fairly easily, and they zip you up. As you're in this suit, you realize it's kind of like cinched slightly around the waist, and your feet are in like rubber boots.
I'm gonna give like a salute
And,
type motion as a thank you.
Now your suit isn't fully transparent, so Chris is looking out through like this little window.
Okay.
The rest of the suit is like
So the head's also in
plastic or white rubber. Yeah. Yes.
The
entire thing's
I guess I'm going to be doing a lot of directing in this at this point.
And if are you following the group still? Because now they're going through the other door, not through the garage. There's another door, kind of.
Okay.
Hey, boss, there was that guy with the gun.
That's true. Maybe he has something to do with those tax things.
Think he's the one evading the taxes?
Maybe. We should be good law-abiding raccoons and help out. So, let's walk over that way. At least see what the situation is.
What, with the guy with the gun, or are you going through the door?
Hmm.
Like are you following the group, or are you checking on the people showering with the guy with the gun?
I'm gonna say showering.
Okay. As you turn and look,
wait, you did. Yeah.
they're being aggressively scrubbed down, and splashed with a lot of water. And there's a big sign, like, no, not a big sign. Somebody else in a suit similar to you comes over with this weird machine that seems to beep a lot, and they kind of like run it over the two people, and it starts beeping like crazy. So then they throw them back in the shower, and they keep scrubbing them, and then
Orville's gonna set that thing
check it again.
off.
Orville doesn't know that there's bathing going on here, but he would feel personally offended if he knew.
Orville, you're not gonna like this. It looks like there's bathing going on.
Point me in the right direction, boss.
All right, I'm gonna guide the group towards the showers.
I'm moving
Okay.
briskly.
What are you hoping to accomplish? You're gonna break the two people being.
Just tell me
cleaned
when
out?
to punch, boss. Since I can't see a
Yes,
thing in here.
Yeah, it's two people. One of them has the scrub brush. The other one has the weird machine. The guy with the gun went back out the door because you don't see him anymore.
Okay.
Hear me
All right,
out.
good thing-
We get the zipper and we get Orville to scratch out their eyes.
Shit.
I don't hear a no.
Orville's
can
like
kick 'em.
halfway to putting everybody down.
All right. Oh, let's make our way there first. We'll figure it out. I say we do. That's not a bad idea. All right. Let's just try to break. We'll try to break it up first, and then we'll go for the scratching
Well,
of the eyes.
Orville scratch one's eyes out, and then Tony will break the other one's knees.
Okay.
Man,
You-
we've become a really violent group of
approach.
raccoons.
You approach, and the one with the machine turns to you and is just kind of like, "Oh, hey, yeah, they found these guys out on the beach. Idiots come in and they're all contaminated. We just, gotta keep everybody safe,
I'm gonna
Hmm.
take my hand,
Boss.
grab Tony's other
Uh,
hand, and pull it over, and go dit on it, and then point at him, and then go. Eh.
Okay. You're gonna flip.
Heads.
Oh, you're right. It is break time. Cool. Okay. Well, here. Do you need this? Are you gonna continue on?
We'll take it, and whatever it is, I'm putting it in Tony's hand.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it to hit the other one.
Okay. Well, the first guy walks off. And okay, flip for it as you attempt to assault the other one.
What is it that I put in
Heads.
Tony's hand?
It's a Geiger counter, like a big,
Oh, perfect.
heavy
what I
Geiger
thought.
counter machine. And Tony has just clocked the other guy upside the head with it. The two individuals who are being scrubbed down look at you in shock, and then the one of them just kind of says, "Thanks for the assist."
Put my hand up,
gonna give.
and put it on Russell's forehead like a salute.
Okay. He grabs the woman by the wrist and goes, "Come on, honey, let's get out of here." And they go running for the door to the garage.
They seem like a really nice couple.
All right, we've averted the bath. Now we need to save the trash.
Hey, we got to
Yeah,
blow up
so
that
we gotta
rocket.
save the. Oh. Okay.
Free the trash.
You know what?
Free the trash.
And it's a good thing that we're dealing with a rocket, because I have some very highly obscure knowledge of a rocket. I just happen to. I just happen to be in a. It's kind of a long story. It dealt with like a laboratory and some. it was boring. I was bored that day. I had to like figure out something.
Oh, here I was expecting you to talk about how you were like a scientific experiment gone wrong, and you're actually Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. That's where I was expecting that whole thing to go.
I will neither confirm or deny what that may be. I will neither confirm or deny why I was in that lab.
That's fair. Okay, so you go through the door and you find yourselves in a very large room. Now, unlike so kind of the basement through the kitchen where you came in before, like I said, it was very cavernous. The reception area was a little bit more like modern looking, and then the decontamination room was very like clean hospital looking. This is very kind of large, like it's like 2 stories inside. It's very open. Um, on the one, like on kind of the right hand side, you see a lot of people sitting at computers, looking at monitors and such. Across the back wall, there are a bunch of other monitors with people kind of looking over them as well. There is kind of a small room towards the front on the right hand side where somebody looks like they're kind of like controlling some joysticks or something. But the weirdest part is that there's a giant pool in the middle of the room, and there is a platform that kind of with a ladder up top that sits over the pool, and there's a large kind of square thing that seems to go down from the platform into the pool. And on this platform is a large array of like buttons and switches and shit. And somebody's up there toggling things. Yeah. And there's a bunch of signs in red and white, which you guys are raccoons, so I'm assuming you don't read well. Again.
It says
Well,
trash
no,
area.
this is fun.
This is
I'm
where we
just
need
gonna
to
say
be.
they say radiation zone, and clearly Mike is saying they say trash area. So great. I
Perfect.
appreciate this.
So, do you think if we like poured Mountain Dew on their control thingies, it would break everything and they can't send the trash to space?
Well,
Seems like a
I was
waste of
thinking
Mountain
maybe-
Dew.
Yeah, but you can suck it out of the keyboard after.
Oh yeah, that's actually one of my favorite flavors.
Also, I just gotta say, you see Dr. New sitting behind one of the computers at the back, and he's got the wildebeest. The wildebeest has its own radiation suit, because of course it does. Yeah, so you guys enter this room, and this is what you see. What do you do? A lot of the military people and dignitaries are kind of sitting or standing near the computer where Dr. New is, and you hear him say, "Bring up, bring up power levels to prepare for rocket launch." And you see the guy on the platform kind of like toggling with some switches again and turning a little dial, and you know an alarm klaxon starts going off slightly with a red light.
Okay.
Also, the pool in the
Boss.
middle of the room is glowing.
Are any of these buttons and things that they're pushing, are there wires that go to maybe a power bar or anything?
Well, considering my very highly obscure
No.
knowledge of rockets, maybe not.
No, not that's easily visible.
Okay. I say we slowly shift towards the main computer there. But we're gonna, like I say, tap some buttons, make it look like we're working here.
And I can
So
just hit it.
tap some buttons.
Just approaching a random computer and you tap the button.
So slowly
just-
moving.
Slowly moving towards like
Towards where? What in the room are you moving towards? Are you moving towards like Dr. New and the computer array, or are you moving towards the platform over top of the pool?
say towards Dr. New, where I think we need to come up with a distraction as soon as we get close to him, and then we just hit a stop button somewhere. There's got to be a stop button somewhere.
I am walking where directed.
Tony, do you see any buttons that say stop on them?
Am I didn't see anything that says stop.
No.
Or
None of these
These are
buttons have any
literally
labels.
just a bunch of computers, so there are keyboards.
okay, I'm gonna say start clacking on buttons. We're gonna slowly shift towards
Okay.
the main computer there.
As you keep clacking on buttons, the screens just say password incorrect, password incorrect, password incorrect. As you make your way over. And you end up kind of on the outside of this group that Doctor New is directing. He's talking about the entire kind of construction of the facility, and he's saying, yeah, this thing runs on a pretty standard nuclear reactor. What is the name of that type of reactor? I don't remember. The one where you put you like run the small rods, like the reaction in the middle of an open pool. I can't remember what it's called.
I think it's the scientific term for Mountain Dew.
Correct.
Isn't that just an open pool reactor? Or am I?
There's a special name for it because it also like
then I'm not familiar with that.
the weird like kind of cool blue radiation glow that it gives off too has the same name. It's a Russian word. I can't remember.
Those rods sound a lot like Mountain Dew bottles. Is that kind of what it looks like?
They could be. Yeah. But he's talking about how
they're wasting Mountain Dew to fuel this rocket.
Where is this rocket? Do we see a rocket in here?
You don't see a rocket in here.
Boss, do you see a rocket in here?
Well, I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of stuff going on, but again, I think we need to come up with a distraction to get the group away from the main computer. That way I could...
You want a distraction, boss?
Yes.
I'm going to punch the computer in front of me.
Okay, flip.
No.
No. You miss because you can't see specifically where you're punching because you don't have eyes through the suit.
I do not. I'm blind.
Can only tell based on what Chris tells you. So you miss a punch, and at that, New kind of turns around to you and is just kind of like, "Are you okay?"
Do the chest bump and hand over the face thing again.
Compromised, right?
Give a thumbs up or something. So give a gesture that looks like we're good.
He kind of goes back to explaining, like, yeah, so really, the way that the reactor's set up, like, we got all the rods there, and like effectively, like, when the thing is turned off, all of the stopping rods are down in between to keep the reaction from going, and then as we turn it on and it pushes down, it shoves those control rods down, which allow the reaction to speed up, and then we keep larger rods in there than we really need to get the full power because I never knew exactly what kind of output this thing was going to need. So we really only run it at probably about 50% most of the time because otherwise we'd probably have a large meltdown on our hands, which nobody really wants. But like we have the best engineers on the planet that have built this thing, so I'm pretty confident that like nothing's gonna screw up apart from somebody intentionally doing it.
Yeah, you guys hear what I'm hearing?
Not really. It's kind of hard to hear down here.
Did somebody say something about a distraction?
I mean, we use one more while we try to stop this rocket thing.
And at that point, you hear somebody from the platform yell, "Warming up, sir!" Great. And New pulls out a button from his pocket.
You gotta get that button. I say we go for... Okay. Idea. We're gonna grab the nearest object and we're gonna toss it at his hand to get that remote off of him.
I would like to try it.
Do I see anything?
Pick something up.
There are keyboards. There are mice.
Hold out my grapple gun.
I'm
mean,
going to take the
I
grapple
could also
gun out of
Out of Zoe's hand
Lucky
and
no-
toss it.
and throw it. Sorry, yes, and throw it.
Okay, flip Mike.
Just one raccoon like ready to aim, the other one.
Yes. Should I push this? I think I'm going to push it.
I think you should.
Triumphant success.
Oh yeah.
Go for it.
No.
It's
Just
okay.
one yes.
Troublesome.
So you hit him in the hand, and his hand actually comes off. And the button slides across the floor. And then everybody looks at you and it's just kind of like, what? Why did you do that?
I'm gonna tell one of you guys to point at someone else as if someone else did it, or try to play someone else.
I'm going to point the other direction. The
Okay.
opposite direction of Zoe.
Okay. Dr. New kind of looks at you and is just kind of like, I'm worried you're maybe like not feeling the best. Can we get somebody to like help this guy leave? We got security here. Somewhere. Frank, come here for a second, please. He starts motioning for somebody, and somebody starts walking over towards him. What are you guys gonna do?
I think it's time for Tony to unleash some punches or kicks wherever he is right now. Right.
I'm going to
One
punch
arm punch.
right where I am.
Okay, roll for it, or flip for it.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Tony just starts punching. And everybody very quickly kind of gets out of his way because nobody really wants to get punched. And while Dr. New is trying to like stare at the person to come over and get you, you end up connecting with him in the stomach.
I hit something,
He
boss.
kind of just like,
Okay, well, while that's happening, I'm gonna get Orville to run towards towards where the remote is. So I'm gonna say, go this direction.
okay. You run over. You motion your team. You pick up the remote. You pick up his hand, which is holding the remote.
And we're
I'll
gonna,
take the hand off the remote and give the hand to Tony.
Actually, can I have
I'll
that?
take the hand and give it to Orville, yeah.
Is it
I'm gonna-
hollow like a glove, or is it like,
No, it's like metal. It's solid.
like a whole hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna okay.
Should we smash this?
Absolutely smash it. Smash it good.
I will. I want to put it on its side so we're not pushing the button,
Okay.
and get Orville to stomp on it.
Okay. You're both gonna flip for that.
Heads.
Tails.
Okay. Orville tries to stomp, but he misses.
Tony, you want to give this a go?
Tony, punch it.
Can I
You can.
pick it up and crunch it in my hand?
Sure.
Oh.
You're really using the muscles now.
No. This feels like a time to push.
Do it.
Pushing the old luck. Uh-oh, that's another no.
No.
Okay. The thing is made of like, fairly heavy duty metal. So you're trying. It's not. You're trying to gnaw at it through the suit.
Hey, throw it in the water. That stuff kills anything.
Oh, good idea.
By this
All
point,
right,
Dr.
Orville,
Drew's back up
take
and
us
is
to the
starting
water.
head towards you.
I start walking in but
Whatever
from
direction
memory,
you're
what
pointing.
direction? Yeah.
You've never seen this room, so what what memory is there other than I'm assuming them just kicking you from up above, going like, "No, turn, go."
Somebody
Yeah,
told me
okay.
there's water here.
Okay, I'm gonna give you directions to walk a few steps towards, not directly into it, but just take a few steps in that direction over there, and we'll toss it into the water.
Okay. You head over there. You stop like right on the edge. And then I'm assuming you just toss
Let
it.
go. Just drop it.
All right,
Just
you
drop
drop
it.
it into the water, and it just slowly sinks down. Dr. New has come up to you. It's just like, what? Are you some like right wing nut job or something? Is that what this is?
Should I punch him again?
I'm gonna ask.
I'll put
It's
my
okay.
finger on his mouth.
Good thing I always have a backup, and he pulls out another button.
Okay, Tony, go for the punch. Punch him in the
He's
water.
also basically like right up at the pool with you.
I
Yeah,
will
Can we
punch
push
him.
into
Nope.
the water?
I will still punch him.
Do you want to punch him first and then push him into the water?
Yeah.
Go ahead. So
Weaken him with a
first.
punch, and then I would push him in the water.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, dang it.
Probably a moment to push.
I'll push it.
Go
You also
for
should be
it.
taking a lot of stress for these.
Drop my coin.
Yeah, I'm freaking out now.
I was gonna say I feel
No.
like he's freaking out by now.
I did.
Shall we take him?
I got a heads.
Yeah, Zoe got a heads. Okay. Yeah, you
Oh my God.
push him right as Tony is starting to just absolutely freak out. And Dr. New goes ass over tea kettle into the pool. And as he starts to sink, you just hear him shout out, "Nature always wins," with his last hand still gripped on the controller as he just sinks slowly. And then the alarm starts to pick up and get a lot louder. And now the red lights are flashing a lot faster. And everybody in the room is now running and trying to leave.
We should probably grab my grappling hook and hijack their boat.
Well, one
That's
of
a
you
good idea.
is flipping out right now.
Oh, right.
He's the left arm, so we'll be fine.
This is one arm that's like.
Tony is now
freaking-
attempting to scratch his way out of the suit.
Tony,
I gave him the shiny hand.
Is shiny hand gonna keep him calm, Mike? Or is he still?
Do we still have
no.
snacks in the pockets of the trench coat from when we were loading up?
I don't know, how much pizza did you pack?
All of
We
it.
have at least like a few. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, say you can give him a piece. He's still flipping out until he can eat it, though.
I
Don't break.
I try and hold him still and jam a piece of pizza into his mouth.
Okay, flip for that.
Heads.
Perfect. Okay, you
Grab him and
wrench
give him a
open
couple
Tony's
slaps
jaws,
and then
just smack the pizza into him. Okay, and now what? He's calming down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, we need to get out of here.
We need to rescue that trash.
We do need to rescue
We
that
did.
trash.
We saved the trash.
Yeah, we stopped the rocket.
Yeah, no more rocket.
But that means there's
Shit.
trash.
As you're saying that,
Yeah,
you
I
see
want to
the
go rummage in some
wildebeest
trash.
go scampering out of the room.
Feel like we should follow that wildebeest's actions there and kind of get out of here.
Awesome. You follow them out. They go through the decontamination chamber. Everybody's stripping off their suits and then running through the garage towards the docks with the boats.
I think we should probably quickly strip if we can. If not, we'll just continue forward.
Yeah. Two attendants help the wildebeest get out of his suit very quickly, and then they're running through the room like gangbusters. So are you guys trying to get your suit off, or are you just running out?
I'm not stopping.
Okay.
Just keep going.
By the way, this is I believe an airtight suit.
Yeah.
Oh
just-
God. Wait, that's
I thought
okay.
about
We're
that earlier, but then I
raccoons.
was like, well, if the face is shut, I feel like we're gonna be fine. But then I was like, ooh, Orville stinks.
Yeah, but we're raccoons. He probably
Sure.
smells
We're
good
used
to
to it too.
us.
We live with them.
So you're running out. You're on the docks now. It's full panic. There are like 5 boats. People are just jumping onto whatever they can get onto to get out.
Where's the boat with all our snacks on it?
It's still there. There are no crates on
Alright.
the boat anymore, though.
Oh no!
New
We can't
boat,
see that in this suit.
new boats, new snacks.
That's true. We can add more snacks to this boat.
The boat is empty currently.
We did bring some with us at least, so. Alright. So we hop on, follow everyone's lead, find a new island full of snacks.
Okay. You climb down into the boat. It's still moored to the dock. The keys are in the ignition for some reason.
I knew it.
So you guys trying to cast off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hands are gonna have
Absolutely.
to flip to try and get the moorings off.
I feel like
All
if the
right.
boat is empty, this would be a better raccoon mode job.
The boat is empty.
Let's get out of this
Alright.
suit and
There are
raccoon
still
it
a
up.
lot of people on the docks.
They won't see us. We're small.
Who's gonna get
Hi.
on a
They're
boat with
panicked.
4 raccoons?
That's fair. Okay.
Oh my god,
Flip,
raccoons!
flip to remove the moorings.
I'm gonna pull out the gum that I've been chewing this whole mission.
Okay.
That is explosive, in fact. And I'm
Okay.
going
Oh.
to climb up the rope and put it at the top, and then climb back down the rope.
Okay. That blew up one rope.
There's a second rope?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
You guys
two.
Oh
You're
my
coming
God.
now?
I'm chewing on it.
okay.
Okay. Orville breaks through it. All right. Now who's gonna try and drive the boat?
Well,
If nobody stops me.
I, I should probably take lead on this one. So I will hop on. I'm assuming there's at least a captain's hat nearby, hopefully, that I just flip on and get the
Okay.
boat going.
Flip for it.
And hopefully a corncob
Okay.
pipe to go with it.
Of course.
Yes. Here we go. That is the tails.
Ooh,
Push it.
push it.
All right, I'm gonna go for push. Oh, that went higher than I expected, and that was still tails.
Oh
Oh,
no!
Crash into the dock.
no good. You do crash the boat into the dock. It
Just let me
doesn't
drive.
like. It basically results in you kind of drifting out to sea. And as
But
you
we have
do,
no power.
the island behind you explodes.
That wasn't me, I swear.
And you see as the sun sets on this mission, you see another boat not far from you, where in which you see the tall, rugged, dark-haired man and the woman in the bikini, also adrift in the ocean. And that's it. I have no other way to end this.
Make raccoon noises
We
at the
we float off into the sunset. Yeah, we hiss at them
Pretty
some.
much.
As we enjoy our snacks.
Imagine you're that guy. You just look over. There's a boat with 4 raccoons on it.
Maybe we could try and board them and see if they've got good snacks.
I'm just picturing like Orville like towards the edge trying to like paddle the water to like move the boat in the direction.
It's probably exactly
Little,
what's happening.
little raccoon paw. Okay, that's it. That's the dumb little adventure I wrote, guys.
That
Yeah.
was fun.
I hope so. I hope you enjoyed it.
We saved the trash
You did save the trash.
and the people from the bath.
and we stop people from doing illegal tax stuff that we
Yeah,
assumed was
we-
going
That's
on.
right. We blew up all those
Yes.
illegal automobiles.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stopped tax evasion.
Yep.
Well, since we've run off our audience, I'll still just say thank you to those of you who did hang out with us for a little bit of a quirkier session for us tonight. I had fun. I hope you guys did too.
Yeah. I had a lot of
Absolutely.
fun.
Hey, raccoon.
Well, look, we'll be back next week with some more Mission Impossible. Same crab time, same crab place. And until then, I don't know, have a good week, and we'll see you later.